If you want that once-in-a-lifetime experience, we'd welcome you to come to Meridian Farms East in beautiful Melton, PEI. You'll learn all about the standardbred racehorse, and I know you'll go away extremely happy. We have a very nice facility, and we welcome all visitors. Anyone that wants to see a horse and learn about standardbred horses is welcome to come to Meridian Farms. We'll give you the grand tour, and when you leave, I'm sure you'll have a little more knowledge and hopefully the love for the standardbred. The PEI in particular has always had a tradition with harness racing. And you could not go through any community in PEI and not see a standardbred racehorse. And they passed it down to the next generation. And if you get in a community, it's like a community thing. It's a small rivalry in a community. You know, it was a fun thing. You'd have a horse, I'd have a horse, and we'd race on the ice, or we might even try to pass one another going to church or something like that. Eh? I mean, horses were a big thing. It started out as largely as a mode of transportation here to get from A to B, and then they started racing them in a small scale as a fun thing, and it's continued on into a business today. So it's very strong culture here, no question about it. If they come here, I'm going to give them a tour of the facility, and they'll see all kinds of horses, and I'll basically tell them about anything they want to know. I'll tell them about our brood mares and how long it takes to have a foal, and the experience of foaling. I'll tell you about raising a yearling. I'll tell you about breaking a horse to become a racehorse. We have a half-mile track here, and as you go, I'll field all questions as well. And some of them have a lot of questions. Some of them know absolutely nothing, but some of them have read and they know something. So I mean, you have a wide range of people, and we'll hook up a horse and we'll jog it, and if they want to sit on a cart, they can sit on a cart. He's called PEI. See the side of him?
Oh, wow.
He raced and then stopped racing, and now he's a stallion. Benvolio Hanover. I call him Ben. My brother is the chief namer. And he names them after former race horses that my grandfather might have raced 40 years ago. He names them after roads on PEI. A horse called Marching Band out of Marching Orders. North Shore. I mean, most of our beaches are on the North Shore here, so he's got that. He's got Texas Star. Benyon. My father was in the Air Force and lived in Sydney. And that was a nice community outside of Sydney, so he's called one Benyon. Your foals also have to be freeze branded, which means they all have a tattoo on their neck. And you have to take a hair sample from them as well. And these, you can tell that they're friendly because we're around them a lot. We handle them a lot. So you're not going to find too many that aren't reasonably friendly. Those two there will just go right into your pocket. You can grab them and take them home with you. Behaving himself? He's behaving himself.